The work we're doing at Red Mountain is profound. It's successful. We have sent so many kids home to their families with so many different parts of their treatment plan taken care of. Depression's in remission, anxiety's in remission, self-harming behavior is in remission. They're no longer engaging in the dramatic, scary, oppositional behavior that got them into trouble.
This place really focuses on seeing people as people rather than giving them a label. They're just people that need a little more help right now, and this place really gives you the support you need.
I absolutely believe in the work that we do here at Red Mountain, Colorado, and I believe in it because it works and I've seen it work. As a trained mental health clinician, I feel like having a truly mindfulness-based program is helpful because it's all-encompassing. It's truly working with the entire system, both with the individual, with the students here, and their families.
I think that's the biggest thing that's going to help me that I got from this program when I go home is the mindfulness aspect. They focus a lot on teaching you to take a minute and just slow down and think about what's going on. Really absorb the full situation before you make that split-second decision.
Mindfulness helps create a field within students of receptivity, of openness, of equanimity within themselves. And this is the field that therapy works best in.
Red Mountain uses mindfulness because it works. The science says it works. Our kids and their families say it works. Mindfulness is useful, it's helpful, and it's changing people's lives.
Red Mountain, Colorado is different in two main ways. One is the mindfulness piece. No one else has seasoned mindfulness teachers. No one else has built a program around mindfulness like we have that allows the students to really understand how their mind works and keep themselves from falling back into the same old patterns. That is a game changer. The other piece is the community integration. Adolescent programs, for whatever reason, have just collectively decided to isolate students, put them out in the middle of nowhere, and hope for the best once they leave that very protected environment. Being off campus multiple times every day is unprecedented. We keep a very close eye on them when they're off campus with us. They're safe when they're off campus with us. But being out in the community, being out in nature, just doing normal kid stuff, they really connect with that. They really appreciate that. It helps us build the relationship with them, and it's just incredibly powerful.
So when I came out of my primary treatment, I almost felt abandoned. I learned all these new tools, learned all these new ways of doing things, but did not know how to apply them. The need for facilities like Red Mountain, Colorado are greater than most people think. Because when you come into a primary, you're in a safe little bubble. And once you leave that primary, life hits you like a ton of bricks. And not a lot of people know exactly what to do with that. And if they were to have facilities like Red Mountain, Colorado, there would be an easier transition into the daily living because you get more freedoms in a safer way than you would if you were just sent home.
Community integration is really important for our students because it gives them a sense of real life and it gives them a chance to practice all the skills that we're trying to teach them, and for them to be able to be around other people in the community and test a lot of the boundaries that they are working on really helps them get ready to go home.
And so being in the community is a pivotal and necessary part of a kid's recovery. And I was so pleasantly surprised to see how useful that is for me as a therapist working with the kids so that when I send them home, I know they're ready to be there.
The reason it's so important to me to bring mindfulness-based treatment to adolescents, and the reason why this is my life's work, is because it saved my life. If it weren't for mindfulness, all the therapy in the world wouldn't have mattered because I was so insecure and I was so lost. And the mindfulness path combined with therapy, that potency, that rocket fuel, got me through my adolescence, through young adulthood successfully, and into a really successful life. So for me, there's no other way that I would want to spend my time or my life force than on this.
I've changed a lot since I came to Red Mountain. We've got a really great community of kids that are really supportive of each other. The staff are always there, if you need to ask for help, and it's really easy to trust them. They're actually interacting with us and building relationships with us so that you can know them and trust them and go to them when you need help. I have a pretty good personal relationship with every single one of the staff.
At Red Mountain, Colorado, it's really important to us that we treat the students as family. And I tell the parents when they are dropping their students off that we know this isn't home. We know we're not their family, we're not their parents, and we take great pride in treating them as if they are.
I would say Red Mountain is definitely a comfortable and loving home, because it's definitely a place where there can be conflict, because it's a bunch of teenagers living with each other at all times, but staff make it fun. We all make it fun, and it feels safe and it feels loving, and it just feels that everyone can have that connection and motivate each other.
Most of the families we talk to tell us about how confusing and stressful and overwhelming the process is of choosing a transitional program for their child. And we really want to help with that. We want to be part of that solution for you. So whether Red Mountain is the right place for your child or not, we'd like to help you find that right place. And if we're the right fit, we'd like to be part of your journey and your child's journey.